Hello, this is Sage the Balloon Sage, and today I'll be showing you how to create this ultra compact turtle balloon bracelet with a unique head-on perspective. All you need is a trio of size 260 twisting balloons with a turtle-y color palette consisting of brown for the shell, green for those little legs. A scrap of blush creates the perfect color contrast as the underside of the shell, and the head is formed from a matching green 5-inch round. Just like my popular Pokeball balloon bracelet, this renaissance reptile is based on the classic wearable flower. So naturally we begin with some petal twists. There are 3 sizes working in harmony. Blush is small, brown is medium, and the green are large. The plastron is represented by the blush. Just fold over and twist, and that's a petal twist, as you probably already know. Well, approximately 7-finger cylinder twists on the green make the legs. There's 1, 4, and 3. And there's the second one. Now just secure your work and pop off the extra portions of blush and green. Making sure you're holding on to the nozzles there, because you're going to tie them together in a nice double knot. And what you're ending up with is kind of a flower-like shape. Here's what the design looks like. Sans cranium. You'll notice these center stabilization pinch twists. And it's easiest if we make the brown one before we add all the rest of the shell. So, squeeze off a soft bubble, about like that. Make a nice, secure, flat pinch twist. And we'll keep this in the back as we add the rest of the petals, which will be the medium petals. They'll be in between the large and the small. Easiest just to kind of eyeball it, squeeze off. If that looks good, we'll keep the pinch twist out of the way as I do it. Second. That. Okay, those look about even, good. And you want to tie this all the way through as you go to make sure it's all one cohesive piece. Alright, so 2 more, and you're going to want to situate these petals as you go along. Here's the third. Kind of soft if you can, make them that way. And 1 more, and then we'll arrange it. Go. Nice. Tie it through, tie it around that pinch twist, keep that in the back. Keep this coming out through the other side as you arrange the petals. Inflate the round. About that size, and tie it very close to the nozzle. You want to make sure that there's enough uninflated portion here so that you can make the second pinch twist. So you also want to tie it in very close to this knot, leaving a lot of slack. We'll just tie it around the shell pinch twist. That'll be easiest. Alright, just going to bring a couple of times. Friction should help. And I'm going to pull it out like this. Looks like a neck. Push. And manipulate a bubble about that size. This will help hold the head in place. Pinch carefully, without popping of course, and simply tie the head around that center shell pinch twist 1 more time, putting it in between the 2. Carefully. There it is. It was no easy feat, and you can see it still held its construction. The border of the carapace is formed by stretching the remaining portion of 260 down to the width of a 160 and forming a constricted rim that is manipulated around the shell petal twists, but atop the shell pinch twist. So, it's a little bit of manipulation. It reminds me of the technique, I think, in the Twixter Rose, where he stretches and twists, and you just get a nice border around that shell right on top, and you can tuck it in. If you do it right, it's very constricted, very flush against it, and holds the design perfectly. So we get to the end here, usually there's a little too much air. Haven't perfected this yet, but as long as it's tied off, and the proportions look good, excellent. Look at how thin we got that, that's amazing. I actually had several viewers tell me recently that they love my line work designs, but they don't love that I use so many 350s and 160s. So this is a response to that, a friendly response, of course. I'm very happy to make these as nice as I can make them. So best thing to do, let's just pop off the extra here. Don't lose track of this strap, and we'll just tie it in and simply manipulate what we have into position. There are so many fun faces you can draw on your little turtles, and you simply attach a standard balloon wristband into the back center to make it a wearable. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and you can find many more balloon tutorials just like this one here on the Balloon Sage channel.